My beloved child, I am speaking to you today, not from a place far away, but from deep within your own heart. I see you, I know you. I know every tear you have shed, every prayer you whispered quietly in the night, and every longing that has stayed unspoken. Even when you have felt alone, even when life seemed too heavy, I have been with you. I have never left your side, and today I am calling you. I am calling you right now, not tomorrow, not when you are ready, but this very moment. This is serious. I know that your life has not been perfect. I know that you have carried burdens that weigh heavily upon your soul. Perhaps you have felt forgotten, overlooked, or unworthy. Perhaps you have asked, why is life so hard? Or does anyone truly see me? My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I know the depths of your heart. I know your fears and your doubts. I know the times you have fallen and the times you have tried to rise again. And I am telling you, right now, you are not alone. Do not let your mind wander to thoughts of despair. Do not allow the world's noise, the endless chatter, and the rushing days to drown out my voice. Listen carefully, my child. I am speaking to you with love, with urgency, and with a heart that longs for you to remember the truth of who you are. You are my creation. You are precious. You are more loved than you can possibly imagine. Every moment you have lived, every breath you have taken, has been seen and cherished by me. I know life has hurt you. I know people have disappointed you, sometimes even those you trusted the most. I know that the world has placed heavy burdens upon your shoulders, burdens of worry, of loss, of regret, of pain. And yet, even through all of this, you have survived. You have kept going. You have shown courage, even if you did not feel strong. And that courage, my child, is beautiful in my eyes. It is a testament to the spirit I placed within you, a spirit that cannot be extinguished. I want you to take a moment and breathe. Close your eyes if you can, and listen to the voice that is speaking directly to you. I am not speaking in thunder or fire. I am not shouting to frighten you. I am whispering with the gentleness of a parent who knows your heart, with the love of someone who will never abandon you. I am speaking to remind you of the truth you sometimes forget, that your life has meaning, that your journey matters, and that your soul is eternally cherished. Do not be afraid to hear my words. Do not shrink from the call I am placing upon your heart. This is not a call of condemnation, but a call of awakening. It is a call to remember who you truly are, to remember the love that has always surrounded you, even when you could not feel it. You are a child of light, a child of hope, and a child of an unending love that no sorrow, no mistake, no failure can ever erase. I know your heart carries regrets. Perhaps you wish you had done things differently. Perhaps you wish you had been braver, kinder, more faithful, or more loving. My dear child, I am not concerned with the mistakes you have made. I am concerned with your heart, with where it is now, and with the choices you can make today. Today is the moment. Today is the time to open your heart to my presence, to let my love fill every empty space, every crack, every shadowed corner. You may feel weak. You may feel unworthy. You may even feel that you have strayed too far from the path to return. But listen carefully. There is no distance too great. There is no darkness too deep. There is no past too heavy. My love reaches farther than your eyes can see, deeper than your heart can imagine. I am calling you, and I am waiting for you with open arms. Do not put this off. Do not say, I will listen tomorrow, or I will change when I am ready. The time is now. This moment is sacred. I am speaking to you directly, through the quiet whispers of your soul, through the stirring of hope, through the gentle insistence in your heart that tells you something inside of you longs to come home. That longing is from me. That pull you feel is my love reaching toward you. I want you to understand something very important, my child. Life is precious, but fleeting. The days you take for granted are not guaranteed. The moments you let slip by without reflection, without love, without connection to me, are moments that can never be reclaimed. I am calling you now because I do not want another day to pass without you feeling my presence, without you knowing that you are deeply loved, without you remembering that your life has eternal significance. I see the tears that have fallen silently in the night. I see the worries that keep you awake. I see the prayers that have been whispered into empty rooms. And I want you to know, every tear, every worry, every prayer has reached me. Nothing is too small, nothing too forgotten. I have collected every sigh of your soul and turned it into a thread of hope, weaving it into the tapestry of your life. You are not invisible to me. You are not insignificant. You are a masterpiece, a living testament to my love and my creation. And so, my child, I ask you to do something very simple, yet very profound. Stop for a moment. Be still. Quiet your mind. Open your heart. Hear my voice, not just with your ears, but with the deepest part of your soul. Allow my words to enter you like sunlight breaking through a clouded sky. Let them warm the cold places, heal the broken places, and remind you of the hope that never fades. This is not a message that comes and goes. This is a call that will remain with you as long as you are willing to listen. I am calling you to awaken, to remember, to embrace the love that has never abandoned you. The path may seem unclear, the journey may seem long, but I am with you every step of the way. I will guide you, I will comfort you, I will lift you when you stumble, and I will celebrate with you when you rise. Remember, my beloved child, this is serious. Life is precious, and the choices you make matter. The love you give, the kindness you show, the prayers you offer, the faith you hold, all of it ripples outward in ways you cannot see. Every act of love, every word of truth, every moment of forgiveness brings light into the world, and every moment you turn toward me strengthens the bond that nothing can break. Hear me now, I am calling you, not as a distant God, but as a loving Father, as a shepherd who knows each of his sheep by name. I am calling you into a deeper awareness of my love, into a fuller understanding of your life's purpose, into a peace that surpasses understanding. Open your heart, my child. Accept this call. Let it transform you from the inside out. Do not wait. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Listen, believe, receive, and know this above all. You are loved. You are cherished. You are seen, and I am with you, always. As I continue speaking to you, I want you to sit quietly in your heart and think deeply for a moment. Life has brought you here, to this very moment, with all of its trials, joys, and uncertainties. I know the struggles you have faced, and I know the weight you carry silently on your shoulders. Some days, life may have felt too heavy to bear. Some nights, the silence may have seemed louder than the noise of the world. And yet, even in those moments of quiet despair, I was with you. I have never left you, not for a single heartbeat. I want you to reflect on your life, not to judge, not to feel shame, but to understand the journey that has brought you here. Life is not always easy, my child. It is filled with challenges, with moments of doubt, with heartache that seems unbearable. You may have lost people you loved, opportunities you cherished, or dreams you held close to your heart. You may have experienced betrayal, disappointment, or the sharp sting of loneliness. And in these moments it is natural to ask, "Why, Lord? Why is this happening to me?" Listen carefully, my child. Life is not always fair, but it is never without purpose. Every difficulty you have faced, every tear you have shed, every moment you thought you could not go on, these are not meaningless. They are shaping you, preparing you, and bringing you closer to the truth of who you are. Even when the road feels long and the night seems endless, I am weaving every experience into the story of your soul. Nothing is wasted, nothing forgotten. The struggles of your heart are not punishments. They are opportunities for growth, for reflection, and for love to shine through. Consider the times when you felt broken, when your heart seemed too heavy to carry. Those moments are sacred. They are where your soul has the chance to lean into me, to find strength beyond yourself, and to experience a love that heals and restores. I am always present, even when you cannot feel me, even when your faith feels fragile, even when doubts cloud your mind. My love never wavers. I am the steady presence in the storm, the calm in the chaos, and the light in the darkness. I know, my child, that you have questions. You have wondered if your life matters, if your prayers reach me, if your faith is enough. Let me assure you now, your life is precious, your prayers are heard, and your faith, even when small, is more powerful than you realize. Do not underestimate the quiet acts of love and faith that fill your days. The kind words spoken to a stranger, the gentle care for a loved one, the patience in a moment of frustration. All of these are threads of light in a world that desperately needs illumination. They are acts of God's love moving through you. Think about your heart, my child, the places where you feel pain, anger, or regret. These are also places where transformation can begin. Do not fear your own feelings. Do not push them away or pretend they do not exist. Bring them to me, lay them at my feet. When you do, I will take what seems broken and make it whole. I will turn sorrow into hope, doubt into clarity, and fear into courage. Your heart, with all its cracks and scars, is exactly where my love can shine most brightly. I also want you to reflect on the blessings in your life. I know it may be hard to see them sometimes, especially when difficulties feel overwhelming. But even in the midst of hardship, there are gifts you may have overlooked. The laughter of a child, the warmth of a shared meal, the beauty of a sunrise, the gentle voice of someone who cares. These are all reminders of my presence. These are reminders that even in an imperfect world, love still exists. That even in difficult days, grace is always available to you. It is important, my child, to look inward and ask yourself, what matters most? What truly feeds your soul? Often the world distracts you with things that seem urgent but are not eternal. Worries about possessions, status, and approval may occupy your thoughts, yet they cannot nourish your spirit. True peace comes from me. True joy comes from living in harmony with my will, from loving others, from showing kindness, and from trusting that I am guiding your steps, even when the path is unclear. I want to speak to your heart about forgiveness, my child. Forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. You may be holding onto anger, resentment, or pain from the past. Perhaps someone hurt you deeply, or perhaps you have hurt yourself with regret. Bring these feelings to me. Forgive, not because it is easy, but because it frees your soul. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It is releasing the burden that weighs you down. When you forgive, you open your heart to peace, to love, and to a deeper connection with me. I also want you to remember that faith is not the absence of struggle. It is the courage to continue even when you struggle. Life will challenge you, your heart will ache, your mind will question, but in every trial I am with you. I will never abandon you, I will never stop loving you, and every step you take in faith, no matter how small, brings you closer to the fullness of my love. Sometimes, my child, the greatest lessons come from the quiet moments of reflection. The moments when you are alone with your thoughts, when you look back over your life and see both joy and sorrow. In these moments, listen closely. I am speaking to you. I am revealing truths that cannot be heard in the noise of daily life. Your heart is like fertile soil, and when you pause to reflect, to pray, and to seek me, seeds of wisdom and love take root and grow. I want you to understand, my child, that every struggle you have endured has a purpose. Every heartache, every disappointment, every moment of doubt has shaped you into a soul capable of deep compassion, profound love, and unwavering faith. These experiences are not punishments. They are lessons in love. They are reminders that you are alive, that you are capable, and that your life matters more than you can see. So I ask you now, my child, take a deep breath, look inward, reflect on the journey that has brought you here. Embrace both the pain and the joy, for they are part of the same tapestry. And know this, you are not alone in your reflection. I am with you, guiding you, loving you, and preparing your heart for the hope and encouragement that is coming. This is your moment to awaken, to see your life with new eyes, to understand that your journey, every step, every stumble, every triumph, matters deeply to me. I am calling you not to fear, not to doubt, but to remember, to reflect, and to embrace the love and purpose I have always placed within you. Your heart is precious, your life is sacred, and every reflection, every insight, every moment of awareness brings you closer to the fullness of my love. Listen carefully, my child. I am speaking to you, and I am calling you to see yourself as I see you, infinitely loved, cherished beyond measure, and capable of embracing the grace and joy that are your birthright. I want you to hear these words deeply and hold them close to your heart. You have walked through storms, faced challenges that seemed impossible, and yet, here you are. You have continued, even when your spirit felt weak, even when your body and mind were tired, and even when your faith wavered. That perseverance, my child, is a miracle in itself. I am proud of you. I see every act of courage, every effort to rise after a fall, and every attempt to love when it was difficult. You may not always recognize your own strength, but I see it clearly. I want to remind you now that hope is never lost. Even when your circumstances feel dark, even when it seems that the world is closing in on you, there is always a path forward. There is always a light that cannot be extinguished. That light is me, shining through your heart, guiding your steps and lifting you when you stumble. No matter how many times you have fallen, no matter how many mistakes you believe you have made, my love remains constant. I am with you always, and I am calling you to trust in that presence. Do not be afraid to hope, my child. Hope is not foolish. Hope is not weak. Hope is the seed of renewal, the spark of courage, and the source of strength that will carry you through every challenge. When you feel weary, lean on that hope. When you feel discouraged, let it rise in your heart like the sun breaking through the clouds. I am encouraging you today to hold fast to hope, for it is the anchor of your soul. It is the bridge between your struggles and the peace I am preparing for you. I want you to remember that you are never alone. Even in moments of solitude, even when you feel misunderstood or unseen, I am beside you. I am whispering words of comfort into your soul. I am guiding your steps when you cannot see the way. I am strengthening your heart when it feels too fragile to continue. You do not have to carry the burdens of life by yourself. Allow me to help you. Allow my love to lift you, to heal you, and to restore you. You may wonder if your life has purpose, if your efforts matter, or if your prayers reach me. Let me assure you, every kind thought, every gentle word, every act of love you offer, even the ones that feel unnoticed, matters deeply. Each act creates ripples of light in the world, touches the lives of others, and brings joy to my heart. You may never see the full impact of your goodness, but trust that it exists. Your life is a gift, your heart is a gift, and the love you give is a gift that changes the world in ways you cannot always see. I want you to know, my child, that healing is possible. The wounds of the past, the regrets that weigh heavily upon your heart, and the fears that hold you back, they can all be healed, not instantly, not magically, but through my presence, through faith, and through the gentle unfolding of time. Do not rush yourself. Do not be hard on yourself. Healing is a journey, and every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. I am walking with you on that journey. I am celebrating every step, even the ones you do not recognize as progress. You are stronger than you realize. You have faced trials that tested your spirit, yet here you are. You have survived moments that seemed impossible, yet you are still standing. That resilience, my child, is a reflection of the eternal strength I have placed within you. It is the strength that will carry you through every challenge, that will lift you above every fear, and that will allow you to embrace the joy and peace that are waiting for you. Do not let doubt cloud your heart. Do not let fear paralyze your spirit. Trust in the love that created you, that has carried you this far, and that will continue to guide you. Faith is not the absence of questions. It is the courage to continue walking when the answers are not clear. Every step you take in faith, every prayer you whisper, every act of love you offer, draws you closer to the fullness of life I have prepared for you. I want you to embrace joy, my child, not the fleeting happiness that the world offers, but the deep, abiding joy that comes from knowing you are loved, cherished, and guided by me. This joy is not dependent on circumstances. It is not fragile or temporary. It is steady, unwavering, and eternal. You can find it even in difficult times, in quiet moments, and in acts of love and service. Let it fill your heart today. Let it nourish your spirit. Let it remind you that life, even with all its challenges, is a beautiful gift. Remember to be gentle with yourself, my child. You have been through much, and your heart deserves kindness. Treat yourself with the same compassion and love that I offer you. Speak kindly to yourself. Forgive yourself for mistakes. Celebrate your efforts, no matter how small. You are a precious soul, a masterpiece of my creation, and you are worthy of love, respect, and care, especially from yourself. I also want you to remember the power of prayer. Prayer is not only a way to ask for help, it is a way to connect with me, to feel my presence, and to open your heart to guidance and peace. Speak to me honestly, with your whole heart. Share your fears, your hopes, your gratitude, and your questions. I am listening, I am present, and every word, every whisper of your soul reaches me and matters deeply. You may feel tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed at times. That is natural. Life is not easy, and the world can be heavy. But know this, my child, even in your weakness I am strong. Even in your uncertainty I am clear. Even in your fear I am courage. Lean on me. Let me be your strength. Let me be your comfort. Let me be your guide. You do not have to face life alone, because I am with you every moment. Finally, my beloved child, I want you to carry this truth with you. You are deeply loved. You are never forgotten. You are never abandoned. You are cherished beyond measure. No matter what has happened in your life, no matter what mistakes you believe you have made, my love is constant. It does not falter. It does not fade, and it is always available to you, right here, right now. Stand tall in that love. Walk forward with hope. Embrace your life with courage. And remember that I am always with you, guiding you, comforting you, and rejoicing in the beauty of your soul. The challenges you face, the burdens you carry, and the fears you hold, bring them to me. Let me transform them into strength, courage, and joy. You are capable, you are loved, and you are never alone. I have been speaking to you with love, encouragement, and hope. And now, I need you to listen closely, for there are truths I must share with you. Truths that may be gentle but are serious. Truths that are not meant to frighten you, but to guide you. Life is filled with distractions, temptations, and false assurances. It is easy to forget what truly matters, to become lost in the pursuit of things that pass away, or to focus on worries that do not sustain your soul. My child, pay attention, for these moments of guidance are sacred, and your heart must receive them. I see the paths you take in life, the choices you make, sometimes without even realizing the consequences they carry. Some choices may seem small, insignificant, or harmless. Yet, even the smallest decisions have weight, and they shape your heart, your spirit, and your life's journey. Do not dismiss them. Do not think that because you stumble once, it does not matter. Every step matters. Every choice matters. And I am asking you now to choose wisely, to live consciously, and to walk in the light of truth and love. There are habits, patterns, and thoughts that pull you away from peace, from joy, and from the fullness of my presence. I see when you let anger linger, when resentment poisons your heart, when fear controls your decisions. I see when you allow worry to dominate your mind, or when pride and selfishness close your heart to others. These things, my child, are not simply mistakes. They are chains that bind your spirit. They prevent you from experiencing the freedom, love, and purpose I have created for you. And I am calling you to break free from them today. I know life has been hard, and I know that pain has sometimes made you feel hopeless. I understand why it may seem easier to ignore the truth, to compromise, or to walk a path that feels safe but is empty. But my child, safety that leads away from me is not true safety. Comfort that separates you from love is not true comfort. And possessions, achievements, or worldly approval cannot give you the peace your soul longs for. True safety, true comfort, and true peace are found only in me, in living according to my guidance, and in following the path of love, humility, and truth. Listen carefully, my beloved. Do not allow the world to deceive you. Do not let empty words, fleeting pleasures, or false promises convince you that you are secure apart from me. You may think that certain habits, certain compromises, or certain distractions are harmless. But each one, if left unchecked, can pull you further away from the life of meaning and peace I have prepared for you. Guard your heart, guard your mind, and walk intentionally in love, integrity, and faith. There are moments when you may be tempted to ignore my voice. You may think, I will turn to God later, or I will change when I am ready. Hear me now, there is no better time than this moment. Do not delay. Do not procrastinate the turning of your heart toward truth and love. Every day, every hour, every breath is precious. Life is fragile, and the time you have is not guaranteed. This is why I am calling you, my child, to act now, to listen now, and to align your life with my guidance today. I also need to speak to you about relationships, for the people you allow into your life shape your heart. Some relationships bring light, love, and encouragement. Others may bring shadows, negativity, and confusion. Be discerning. Surround yourself with those who inspire goodness, kindness, and faith. Distance yourself gently but firmly from influences that pull you away from love, truth, and integrity. Protect your heart, my child, for it is precious, and it carries the potential to reflect my love into the world. Do not be afraid of discipline, my child. There is wisdom in correction, in guidance, and in the careful setting of boundaries. Life itself teaches lessons that can be difficult, but these lessons are not meant to punish you. They are meant to awaken you, to strengthen you, and to prepare you for greater joy, love, and peace. When you experience challenges, reflect on them, learn from them. Allow me to transform difficulties into opportunities for growth. I want to warn you gently about pride, about selfishness, and about the subtle ways the world can draw you away from me. Pride can make you blind to the truth of your own heart. Selfishness can close your eyes to the needs of others, and the world can tempt you with fleeting pleasures, illusions of power, and empty promises. All of these things, my child, can slowly pull you away from the light, from love, and from the purpose I have for you. Walk carefully, seek humility, practice kindness, and stay focused on the eternal, not the temporary. There is also a warning for the heart. Guard it, nurture it, and allow it to be filled with love, forgiveness, and compassion. Do not let bitterness, resentment, or anger take root. These things grow quietly, and before you realize it, they can dominate your spirit. Instead, cultivate patience, understanding, and mercy. Let forgiveness flow freely, not only to others but also to yourself. Remember that a heart filled with love reflects my presence, and a heart consumed by darkness closes the door to my light. My child, I am not speaking to frighten you. I am speaking to awaken you, to remind you that life is precious, that your soul is sacred, and that your choices matter. This is serious, not because I wish to punish, but because I wish to guide. I wish to protect you. I wish to prepare you to live fully in my love, fully in peace, and fully in the purpose I have for your life. Listen to this guidance with humility and courage. Let it shape your thoughts, your actions, and your heart. Do not ignore this call, my beloved. Do not let another day pass without reflection, without turning toward me, and without aligning your life with truth and love. You have been given the gift of life, the gift of choice, and the gift of my presence. Use them wisely, walk intentionally, live faithfully, love deeply, and trust that I am guiding you through every step, even when the path seems unclear. Remember, every warning I give is wrapped in love. Every correction, every call to attention, every reminder of what truly matters comes from a heart that desires your well-being, your joy, and your eternal peace. I am not distant. I am not harsh. I am patient, I am kind, and I am here, guiding you with a steady hand and an unending love. So, my child, take these words to heart, reflect on them, allow them to shape your choices, your actions, and your thoughts. Choose the path of light, truth, and love. Avoid the distractions, the temptations, and the pitfalls that lead away from the fullness of life I have prepared for you. Walk humbly, love deeply, and remain vigilant in faith. You are precious, you are loved, and your life has eternal significance. Let these words guide you today, tomorrow, and in every moment to come. The time is now, the call is real. The choices you make matter more than you realize. And I am with you, holding you, guiding you, and loving you through every step of your journey. My beloved child, as we come to the close of this message, I want you to feel the depth of my love surrounding you. Now more than ever, everything I have shared, the encouragement, the reflection, the warnings, the guidance, is not meant to frighten or burden you, but to awaken your heart, to open your eyes, and to remind you of the infinite love that has always been yours. I have been with you in every moment of your life, and I am here now, calling you to step fully into the peace, the hope, and the purpose I have prepared for you. I want you to feel this truth deeply. You are cherished. You are seen. You are valued beyond measure. Every tear you have shed, every sorrow you have endured, every prayer you have whispered in the quiet of your heart, all of it matters. All of it is part of the tapestry of your life that I am weaving with care, wisdom, and love. Nothing is wasted, nothing is forgotten, and everything, my child, leads you closer to the fullness of life that I desire for you. As you reflect on your life, I want you to embrace courage. Courage to face your fears, to make the changes that your heart knows are necessary, and to walk boldly into the path of love, truth, and faith. Courage does not mean that the challenges will disappear. Courage does not mean that the road will be easy. Courage means trusting me, trusting in my presence, and trusting that no matter what happens, you are not alone. Each step you take in faith strengthens your heart and brings you closer to the joy and peace that are waiting for you. I want you to carry hope with you, my child, like a lantern in the night. Hope is not simply wishing for good things to happen. Hope is the quiet certainty that, even when the world seems dark, my love is steadfast and unchanging. Hope is the belief that your life matters, that your soul is precious, and that your journey, with all its ups and downs, is guided by my wisdom and care. Let hope fill your heart, even in difficult moments, and allow it to shine through your actions, your words, and your thoughts. I also want to remind you of the incredible power of love. Love is not always easy. Love is not always comfortable. But love is the greatest force in the universe. Love heals wounds, restores hearts, and transforms lives. Love connects you to me and to others in ways that nothing else can. Be generous with your love, my child. Offer it freely without expectation. Let it flow through every part of your life, touching everyone you meet and bringing light into the darkest corners. Your love is a reflection of my own, and through it, the world is made brighter, warmer, and more beautiful. Do not underestimate the significance of your life. Every prayer you whisper, every act of kindness, every moment you choose patience, forgiveness, and understanding ripples outward in ways you cannot always see. The small gestures, the gentle word, the comforting touch, the smile offered to someone in need, carry eternal value. You may not know the full impact of your actions, but trust that they are seen, they are heard, and they are treasured by me. You are never too small, too old, too weary, or too flawed to make a difference. Your life matters, my child, more than you can imagine. Remember also to cherish the gift of today. The past is gone, the future is not yet here, and this moment, this very heartbeat, is sacred. Live it fully, live it mindfully, and live it in my presence. Each breath, each step, each thought can be an act of love, faith, and devotion. Let your life be a testament to the goodness that I have placed within you, and let your heart be open to receiving the blessings, guidance, and grace that surround you at every moment. I know that life is not always easy. I know there will be moments of doubt, pain, and struggle, but I also know that you are capable of rising above every challenge. You are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more loved than you realize. Lean on me when you are weak. Trust in my guidance when the way seems unclear. Allow my love to fill your heart, to renew your spirit, and to restore your hope. You are never alone, for I am with you always, and my love never falters. As we end this message, I want to leave you with one final thought. Life is precious, your heart is sacred, and your soul is eternal. Do not waste another day living in fear, doubt, or regret. Do not allow distractions, worldly cares, or past mistakes to dim the light of your spirit. Step forward boldly, my child, with love in your heart, hope in your soul, and faith guiding your steps. Let every day be an opportunity to grow, to give, to love, and to live fully in my presence. And finally, my beloved, know that this is not the end. This message, this call, is only the beginning of a journey of deeper connection, greater peace, and unending love. I will continue to speak to you, guide you, and inspire you each day. I am always present, always patient, always ready to meet you wherever you are. Keep your heart open, keep your spirit attentive, and return to hear my voice again. For every day, there is a new chance to awaken, to grow, and to experience the fullness of my love. So, my child, go forward with courage. Walk in love, live with hope, and remember always that you are seen, you are valued, and you are infinitely loved. This is serious, and it is sacred, and it is real. I am calling you now, and I will never stop calling. And as you carry these words in your heart, I invite you to come back tomorrow. Listen again. Open your heart once more. Let my voice fill your soul, guiding you, comforting you, and reminding you of the unending love that surrounds you. There is always more to hear, more to understand, and more to feel, and I am here, waiting with open arms, ready to meet you wherever you are. You are my child, you are cherished, you are loved, and I will always be with you.